Hello, hello. If you are new here, hello. My name is Ashley Abbott. Everybody else returning, welcome back, friends. We are doing a Q&A today. I've had a couple people ask me some questions and I figured let's answer them together. If there's some questions that I didn't answer that you would like to know, drop them in the comments below. But for those of you that did leave me comments, thank you very much. I've never done one of these videos because I just feel like nobody really cares to know me. But for those of you that did leave me comments, or for those of you that are going to leave me comments, thank you very much. I do appreciate you. But I have a ton of questions to get through today, so this might be broken up into 2 videos. I guess we'll see how long it takes me to get through this. Also, this is obviously not an ASMR video. I'm talking in my very loud, natural voice. So if you are looking for an ASMR video, I will do this video again in a whisper. So for those of you ASMR folks that want the ASMR version, that is coming. Stay tuned. But anyway, let's just jump right in. There's a lot of questions to get through. I wrote these down in a little notebook here because that's just what I do. So I do have a little bit of an answer for some of them. Some of them I didn't answer, and maybe I'll pop the answer up on the screen when I do have an answer. There's a lot of things going on in the background. There's people with their loud trucks, there's sirens, there's all kinds of things going on in the background. So if that is distracting to you, I am very sorry. I cannot control that. There's a plane going over right now. There's just a lot going on around me today. So I do apologize for all those background sounds. If those are irritating you, I am very sorry. But anyways, let's get moving into these questions. Okay, let's start off with a light question first. What TV shows have you been watching? So I've only been watching 2 TV shows recently. I'm not a TV show watcher or a TV watcher, I guess, consistently. I do watch TV here and there. If there's something that I see on Netflix that seems interesting or whatever, I will tune into that. But as far as watching TV consistently, like a daily thing or even a weekly thing, sometimes that's not something I do. But currently I am watching 2 shows. I'm watching Love is Blind and I'm watching The British Baking Show. But really that's all that I have going on right now with TV shows. Okay, this is a funny question. Do your friends know about your channel? Mostly yes. So let's start off with, that's kind of like a big question there. Friends, like what are those? Who has those? Not me. So the friends that I do have, yes, I do have one close friend who is very supportive of my channel and watches my videos, and she watches them all the way through and gets me those watch hours, and she is a devoted friend. I'm very thankful for her. But other than that, like, I don't have many close people to me, so I have friends that know about my channel, but as far as like supporting it and everything like that, like, it's really not in their realm of things they do, I guess. Like, yeah, they know, but they're not as supportive as my like close friend. If that answers that question. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I have quite a bit of favorite YouTubers. I watch a ton of people on YouTube, so I'm not going to name all of them. But as far as ASMR goes, I like It's Blitz. She's really kind of who I started watching as far as YouTube goes, like a very long time ago. She was one of the main people on YouTube that I watched. And right now her content isn't really ASMR based, it's more family based, which is fine. I like her, so I would probably like whatever content she's posting. But mainly I did tune into her originally for her ASMR. But definitely It's Blitz. I love Linnea and Aquila. She is a van life vlogger. Really love her. This one, okay, this one is kind of like, I used to like her. I still do like her, kinda. So I used to watch Isabel Page. I used to love watching her videos. I thought they were so beautifully made, and like there had to be so much time that went into her content. And I believe all that is true. Like, they are beautifully made videos, and I think a lot of time goes into making them. But I don't think they're real anymore. And I watched her initially because I thought that beauty was realistic and real, and I was like, oh wow, like she's really capturing like beautiful moments. And now I realize like all that's staged and it doesn't feel like as authentic as it used to. So I have kind of fallen off from watching her a lot because I also saw like a podcast that she did where she says like she plans all these shots, like she wakes up at super crazy times to get these shots. She's playing with the contrast and saturation and everything of the colors. So like she's skewing the images. They're not actually like, it's not reality. And she said that she like plans her outfits out, and like it became apparent that this isn't really authentic. So, and that's one of the main reasons I tuned into her, because I thought like, wow, like she's so authentic. I love that. Like, can't relate, like, but she lives such a beautiful life. And then I realized like, oh, that's not really real. So then I kind of fell off from watching her a little bit. I still watch her here and there, but I want to watch people that are real on YouTube. Otherwise, I could just watch TV. So I feel like that's kind of the difference in YouTube and TV. Is YouTube is like real people that you can relate to, and TV is like movie stars. So who can relate to them? Not me. I also watch Mav. I watch Jessica Kent here and there. I watch Dad Challenge podcasts. He talks a lot about child exploitation. That is like his main thing on there. He's pretty hilarious, and I love like his message that he's trying to get across is like, stop using your kids to make yourself money on TV or on YouTube, and I support that. So definitely watch Dad Challenge podcast. I watch JSP, Jumpsuit Pablo. He's been covering the Wade, what's his name? Wade Wilson case, and he is hilarious. So I'm just gonna name a couple more because I can't go through my whole like subscription list. But I watch Morgan Adams, Dustin Dailey, and Nick Snyder. I've kind of fallen off from Dustin Dailey and Nick Snyder, but I loved like their, I guess they haven't even really told it, but I loved when I watched their channels separately back in the day, and then I loved when they became a couple. I thought that was like adorable, and I continued to watch their like tea videos a little bit, and I still do here and there, but it's just not as interesting anymore. I would just like to see them do vlogs and like do stuff on their vlog channel rather than their tea channel, because I guess like maybe I'm just getting older and I don't care about all the internet drama. But yeah, I still like to watch them if like there's nothing really else going on. Okay, this is an easy, I feel like all these questions have been kind of long-winded. This is not going to be a long-winded question. This is going to be short and to the point. Do you play any video games? No. Back in the day, I used to play maybe some Super Nintendo or something. But really, I'm just watching people play video games when I'm tuned into video games. I'm not playing myself. The controllers are too much for my hand-eye coordination, and I can't understand it. It's too much going on. So, no, I don't play any video games. All right, moving along. What made you start a YouTube channel? Okay, so in short, what made me start a YouTube channel? For fun, creative outlet, build a community, make money. What pets do you have? I have one pet. I have a dog. She is 13 years old, and she is a Norwegian Elkhound. I think I've made videos of her before, possibly, but if not, I'll put a picture of her up. She's the princess here in our house. This one says, which countries would you like to visit? All of them? I'm just kidding. Off the top of my head, I'd like to go to Italy. I would love to go to Greece. I think it looks so beautiful. I would like to go to Mexico. I would love to probably go to like Iceland or New Zealand, something like that. I've heard Scotland is beautiful, so I want to go to as many countries as I can. All right, we're moving on to the next page. Okay, next question. What are your favorite foods? Easy: steak, sweets, sushi, Mexican food, fruit. I think that covers it. Top 5 books to read. Okay, that's a good one. Not one I answered. To be quite honest, I have not read a single book this year. I'm lying. I have read a book this year. But I get in this like phase where I can't put a book down. I'm reading so many books, like one right after the other, like books. And then I go through like a complete opposite phase where it's just like, books who? So I've only read one book this year, but I'll put up the last 5 books that I've read. I wouldn't necessarily say those are probably, I've read a lot of books, so I can't, that's that's a tough question. Like top 5, I don't know, but I'll at least put up the last 5 books that I've read on the screen here. All right, next question. Favorite clothing stores? Good question. I guess, like I said, Windsor, when I have somewhere to wear that stuff, but I don't feel like Windsor is like an everyday clothing store that you're just like buying stuff from there and just wearing it to Target. So like practical clothing, I guess like Target, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, that kind of stuff. Kohl's, Dick's. If you don't know what that is, like Dick's Sporting Goods, excuse me. Yeah, I think that's probably it on that. What types of music do you like? I guess I don't really, my playlist is all over the place, y'all. So I can go from country to hip hop to like rap in 3 songs. Like I like all kinds of music. It really depends on what kind of mood I'm in is more of the question. My mood really determines the type of music I'm going to listen to, but as far as what music I listen to or what my favorite music is, I love all music. I can really connect with music depending on what mood I'm in. So yeah, all kinds of music. I love music. What are your favorite movies? For sure, Beetlejuice. Love Beetlejuice. It's that season. I recently saw the second Beetlejuice. I don't know how I feel about that one. What y'all think? Another one of my favorite movies is Now and Then. That is like an old movie, but love it. I really love like the old movies. I don't know if I would say this is one of my favorite movies, but I really enjoyed Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, or I forget what it was called. Like Everything, Everything, All at Once, Everywhere, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That was an interesting movie, and I feel like that's sometimes how it feels to be in my head. That movie was just like so all over the place, so like involved and so much going on, and that's sometimes how it feels to be in my brain. So I really connected with that movie, really enjoyed that one. I can't say that it's like one that I would turn on or like that it's my favorite, but I did relate to that movie, I guess. But definitely Beetlejuice and Now and Then are the ones that are coming to my brain right now. If there's any others, I'll put them up on the screen. I kind of touched on this one a little bit earlier in the what YouTube channels do I like, but this one is specifically to ASMR channels. So the question is, what ASMR channels do you like? It's Blitz, I already said. I like MV ASMR. I like XO Katie. I think it's called Friends with ASMR. I feel like I really enjoy her videos, and I don't think like she has a ton of subscribers or views on her videos, and she really should because I really love her content. Who else do I like? Oh, I like Chelsea ASMR, and I like It's Me Carmi, I think her channel is called, or Carmel, something like that. I like her too. So as far as ASMR channels go, those are all that are coming to my mind right now. So those are probably my top few. Whew. So this is a heavy question, y'all. What is your biggest achievement in life so far? I got chills running through my body. Wow, that is a powerful question. I don't want to say like any of the cliche things like graduating high school or graduating college or having children, becoming a mom. Like, one, some of those things I haven't even done, but two, I feel like those are like such cliche answers, and maybe some people are proud of those things that they've completed in life. Sure, like why not? You should celebrate any achievement. But I would say my biggest achievement in life is none of those things. Honestly, I'd say my biggest achievement in life is maintaining life. Because, well, this is going to take me to a place I haven't been in a long time, you guys. What a powerful question. I'd say my biggest achievement in life is maintaining life, because not at this moment, and I'm thankful for that, but there have been moments in my life where I have been in the trenches. I have been in some dark places that I wasn't sure that I was going to come out of. Just being completely transparent with you, sharing this, which is something I guess I didn't plan to share. It's not something that I speak of, really. But yeah, I've been in some dark times, some horrible times in my life, and some dark places. So there have been phases and stages of my life that I didn't think I would overcome or escape, and wasn't exactly sure if in those moments my life would continue. So obviously I have made it out of those things, those paths, those journeys that I was on, and I have been able to overcome them, for some of those, heal from them, whatever. But I've made it out of those situations and those dark places of mental hardship. So yeah, I'd say my biggest achievement is maintaining life and making it through the hard times. And I'm happy to still be here. Whew, that was a hard one. But as silly as it sounds, like, maintaining life, because that didn't always seem easy, and wasn't always easy in those moments, and quite frankly didn't know that I would come out of those moments. So I am thankful to be here speaking to all of you today. And yeah, that's my biggest achievement in life, is to maintain my life, to be here now and continue to be here for the future. Okay, you guys, this video is getting a bit long, and we are about halfway into the questions now. So I think I'm going to cut the video here, and I'm going to continue answering them in a part 2. Thank you for these questions. I'm loving them so far. I can't wait to finish answering them with you. It's been so fun. But as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.